Hey everybody, it's Tyknighter. Welcome to my dive into Guilty Gear Strive, possibly one of my all-time favorite fighting games. And here we are. So, oh boy, I don't know how I'm gonna really, do this entire dive. Oh boy, excuse me, but that's basically what I'll be doing. Wait, just gotta load. I have an idea.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Hello everybody, it's Tyknighter, and I am doing a dive into Guilty Gear Strive, one of my all-time favorite fighting games. So, I honestly do not know what I'm going to do, really, for this review, but, so what would I had an idea, so what I'm actually going to do is I am going to play a match online, but only one, because it's probably going to take some time, but I at least want to show at least a few other things that you can do in the game. So, first things first, I kind of want to, get a little, dip into story mode a bit. It's not like a typical story mode that you would, expect in any, video game or fighting game in general. If you played Exard, then it's going to be kind of like that, where you just sit down, you just watch the story. I'll kind of show, a little bit of it, but I'm not really too far into it because I never really fully paid attention to it, because typically when I want to play a game, I want to actually play a game, but for the most part, I'll just show a few second clip. This is kind of like what you'll be expecting from the story, but that's just how, things really go. It's really, you just sit down and there's really no gameplay, so I'll just save right here. And I'll just go back to the main menu if I can. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go, main menu. Yeah, I'll just show a little bit of that. So that's kind of how story mode's done. So don't go expecting any sort of gameplay for story mode. There is an arcade you can do, or you can play multiplayer with your friend if you have one, or you do the training mode, combo practice. It has all the stuff. This game, something that I will definitely give Guilty Gear Strive some credit for, is that it's very friendly to newer players. I will say that this game is very welcoming to anyone who's just starting out with the game, with any fighting game or just Guilty Gear in general. And that's actually quite a breath of fresh air, because the past Guilty Gear games have typically been a bit more harder on the controls, where you actually kind of had to commit time into understanding the mechanics, and you still have to kind of do that in this game too, but you can just find a character, pick it up, and just go straight in and just have fun. And that's just something that you can really do. I myself have done that as well. So before I actually go into so what else do we have here? Okay, yeah, okay. So there is a collection thing where you get to view replays, gallery, and then there's this figure thing, which I honestly never really. I think if you played Smash Brothers, think of it like that, where you just like get like figures from the characters and you just put them down. And there's an fishing mini game because you can't have a perfect game without fishing. So there is digital figure related items. Okay, so you can fish for avatar items. We're gonna fish for 10 at a time here. That's my character model, by the way. You can customize your character model to as best as you can. Okay. No, I can't see that. Okay. So let's fish for a room customization. I'll show... If I can show the room, my game room, I think I will. But... there's like a customizable like lobby room that you can have, that you can make your friends join. So if I go to rank network, there's a quick start you can have. So let's see if I can actually get my room going. Yeah, customize the room. So this is my set 1. So we're gonna enter preview mode. I haven't really, touched much of it, but I do have, some customization options. Here's my front yard, so that's cool. But for the most part, I can enter my furniture list. Oh, sweet. I'll add that there. Jungle. But yeah, that's basically just, something that you can just, do. You can just customize your room to your heart's content. There are like a lot of customization items you can, get your hands on just by fishing. And, that's just the fun of the whole thing. So I think I'll just save right here. There's not really much to this mode, so I really honestly, don't know how it really goes. So what we're gonna do is, since I, did kind of gloss over it a bit, I am gonna enter in a match. We're gonna go into the online match arena, online lobby sort of thing here. Just gotta communicate with the server, and here we go. So I am currently on floor 7. I was on floor 6 a few nights ago, but the problem is, though, since I won a few games with the character I'll be using, I did not mean to exit out of that. Let's go to East Coast, because I'm East. So yeah, I'll be going to floor 7. If you rank up a floor, though, you cannot visit the previous floor. So if you're on floor 7 where I am, you're not going to be able to go into floor 1 because you're going to have an unfair advantage with those players. Now, if you're someone like me who is not as experienced, I can technically go to floor 10 if I want to, but I'm going to stick to floor 7 because that's just where my skill kind of just relies in there. I'm only decent at Guilty Gear Strive. It's probably one of my better fighting games, but don't go expecting me to do any sort of Evo combos here. I am not a pro in any given way. Now, the character I'll be using will be none other than May, because she's honestly my best character. I am aware that Testament did release, and I would use him, because I'm extremely happy that Testament is back after not being in Guilty Gear for 2 decades. That's how long he hasn't been in. But I'm not exactly good with Testament, and May just tends to be the better character that I'm more, accustomed to. Something I will definitely admit that is that this character selection is really unique. Probably 2 of my favorite characters in more of a unique way would have to be Happy Chaos and Zato 1. Zato being, the puppet kind of character here, but Happy Chaos for the simple fact that he requires extensive knowledge on, let's say, his mechanics, because you have 3 gauges you have to worry about. You have the special move gauge, which every character has a special move gauge. There are a few other gauges too, that I'll get into in like a bit. But Happy Chaos also has a focus gauge, which goes into his gun ability, because he can fire his gun, which, by the way, those pistols are extremely badass if you've not seen them already. And then there is the... Oh, what was it? There was one other gauge he had that I forget about. But I think it basically applied like something. I know you can apply like a debuff to the enemy, but that's pretty much about it. That's all I really know. Then there's also Naoyuki. I hope I said his name right. Nagoriyuki. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. He has a Blood Rage ability. I have seen a few people actually misuse this ability, where they clearly could have won, games from me, but they use Blood Rage and they actually lose, because Blood Rage decreases your health at an extremely fast rate, but the reward is actually worth it because you get to do extra damage, and you have a move that can actually reach like almost the entire screen, mainly half of it, I believe, but it does have a long reach. So if you're kind of like that person who wants, play a hard character, I highly recommend you try this guy out. But if you're someone who is like new, then I think May or Soul would be, the two best options that you got here. And they're actually kind of, the high tier characters too. I think Giovanni, I also seen some newer players use, so Giovanni is, quite simple. I think I've also seen a few people use some newer... I don't know what really newer players really use, but I know those are the three simple characters that I've seen. I think I have seen some Potemkin. I am actually kind of glad of how Potemkin is, in for the current state, because he was never really a high tier character in the previous Guilty Gear games. He's not like the top tier one. I think he's more like a B or C tier character, but I'm actually kind of glad that what they've done with him, because he does damage now. Like, he can, like, Chip is the glass cannon of Guilty Gear. Like, if Potemkin does like a Potemkin buster on him, he takes away half his HP. Like, Chip is just like not gonna have a good matchup. I'm not saying like Chips can't beat, Potemkins, but it's not really going to be in their favor, mostly. And then there's Faust, because, well, Faust is weird as always, but I like Faust. And the one character that everyone, turns to is Baiken. I have not tried Baiken once, because by the time I picked up Guilty Gear Strive again, it was when Testament came out. I never tried Jacko, and I never really tried Happy Chaos. I played him a bit, but not fully. And I never played Gold Lewis, because I just never really fully got into Gold Lewis's playstyle, and he's kind of hard to play mechanically, because some of his moves require a half or full circle to really, utilize. So pad players, which is the large majority of, the player base, is going to have a little bit of a tougher time, trying to get his moves down. But I've seen him do some crazy things. Like, there was actually this tournament that happened last year where he actually was in the finals, and he actually took the victory. So someone was able to utilize him. I guess, Kai Kiski is also a good character for new players to begin with, but that's all I really, fully, recommend or know. So I'll be using the skin. So I'll be entering in a game. So I think we'll just enter. That's this guy over here. Where is he? He is nowhere. He is now disappeared. Oh, now he's right here. Okay, so we got an Eno player. Let me see if I can connect to this guy. Alright. Let's do this. Just gotta wait. Oh, one thing I should mention, and the bottom screen actually says this, but typically what I do is I will fight each and every opponent that I fight for 3 rounds. I will fight them, no matter the circumstances, for the full 3 rounds. But I do not like this feature where if you rank up or D-rank, the match is just canceled. So that's something I personally don't really like. Alright, this guy's taking too long. I don't know what's up with you. I'm going somewhere else. He might be the answer, maybe. Let's see if I can fight this guy. He's gonna be a Kai Kisk player.
Are you ready?
Alright, let's do this. Alright, we got ourselves a game. And now going in, going in. Okay. So we gotta be a bit careful. Okay, got me. And there we go. Bingo. Nope. Okay, I guess I gotta concentrate a bit because I can't speak. Okay, you definitely had the range right there. Oh boy. This is 4-7 for you. My highest was 4-8. I probably shouldn't have been there, but I was. Okay. By the way, soundtrack, awesome. Okay, get you. Okay, he won that. That was a close round, though. Okay. That's the soul skin you get for a pre-order bonus. I think it's a soul skin. Because Kai and Soul got skins if you pre-order the game, or got the special edition, which I did. Okay. Okay, then he is just spamming moves now. Okay, well, we don't need that round. Oh well. Okay. Alright, boy. There we go. And there, you just won that round. Oh well. I'm probably not going to win this game, but that's fine. I'm just showing what for gameplay, really. It's an overview. If I was on 4-6, I might have been able to do something a bit more, but since I ranked up, I am now actually fighting people who are competent. Not saying the people on 4-6 aren't competent, because they certainly are, but there is like a complete difference. Although that should probably go to how much timing this guy has committed to, you know, playing Stride, which is quite, you know, unique. Okay. And go. No, wait. Oh, I almost had it. Oh well. Okay, well. Bingo. And okay, there we go. And we won a round! Okay! I actually did it! That move, though, has definitely some long reach. Okay, well... Oh boy. No, no. Okay, you won that. Oh, well. Oh, not much I can do. But that was a good game, though. I liked it. Oh, my rating got updated. I'm on 4.6 finally. Okay, thank goodness. What has been updated? You can continue playing the current 4. I'll just move the assigned 4.
Move on to the next war.
Sure gets along as your rising strength. At least there's a words of encouragement. Oh, I'm the only player in this lobby. Alright, well. Oh well. Not much I can do, I guess, but whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, I guess go back. Next to the current lobby. Let's turn the main menu. And, yeah, that is, you know, Guilty Gear Strive for you. In all honesty, I personally think that this is the prime fighting game for people who want to get into them. And if you just want something fun, then this is the game for you. I will definitely continue playing. I look forward to seeing, you know, the new DLC character, especially when Season 2 has been announced. Although we're only going to get 4 instead of, like, 5, but, like, I don't care, really. But I wonder how many they're going to add. If they, you know, if they, like, actually bring some characters back from, like, Accent Core Plus, like Testament, and, like, all the other stuff, I think this game could honestly have probably one of the best rosters ever. We can get characters like Brigitte, or Bridget, I mean, sorry, Bridget. I would love to see Robokai come back. Robokai is definitely someone who I could definitely see, you know, coming. I think I would also love it if Cleef came back. I hope I said his name right, but Cleef, or Cliff, it currently isn't really alive, so I guess he doesn't really exactly count. And other than that, I guess A.B.A. A.B.A's something that I've honestly wanted to come back, because she's only been in one game. But, yeah, but, like, I mean, asking for A.B.A. is like asking for Bedman to come back, in all honesty, from, like, Xrd, but that's pretty much, you know, about it. But that's gonna do it about for this, you know, video right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, my dive into Guilty Gear Strive. Sorry if I'm not really, you know, wasn't up to skill or power, but, like, if I'll, you know, do more if I'm, like, in the mood or something, or I don't know if you guys want to see it, and, I can show you guys what I can, you know, kind of somewhat do on, like, someone who's kind of at my level of skill. But, yeah, that's gonna do it about for this video. So if you guys liked it, then I'm happy. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a nice night.